there, everyone. I'm here to read you an extra special spooky story today. It's from the 5-Minute Spooky Stories book. And I can't wait to tell you the story about me and my friend Ralph. Are you ready to hear the story? Spooktacular! Let's get started. Tricky treats. Hiya, Vanellope. I looked up and grinned at Ralph. Hiya, Ralph! I jumped into my friend's large arms for a big hug. Did you miss me? Said Ralph. Nah, I replied. I tweaked my nose, then leapt down to the ground. Why would I miss a big clumsy flea bag like you? I don't know, Ralph replied. Probably the same reason why I missed a snarky little know-it-all like you. He ruffled my hair. Hey! I had missed Ralph. He spent most of his time in Fix-It Felix Jr., the video game where he lived. I was so happy he'd come to Sugar Rush for Goldie's annual spooky party. Come on, I said. I grabbed Ralph's hand, dragging him towards my candy go-kart. Let's go for a ride. What about the party? Ralph asked. We can be fashionably late, I replied, hopping into the driver's seat. Ralph climbed into the back of the go-kart. Ready? I asked. I gunned the engine. Ralph grinned. Ready? Whoosh! And we went off. I whooped as we tore a turn. The cart skidded on 2 wheels for a moment. Ah! Ralph yelled. He clutched the fender to keep from falling off. I grinned. Then Ralph yelled again, and this time he sounded really surprised. Pumpkin! Cried Ralph. Pumpkin, I said. What are you talking about? Then I looked around me. Where are we? The go-kart track was gone. Ralph and I had been taken somewhere else. Somewhere spooky. I have no idea, Ralph said. It happened when I hit my head with that floating pumpkin. Jumping jelly beans, I yelled. I couldn't believe it. This must be the spooky bonus level where Boo Bratley lives. I thought it was just a myth. Boo-hoo? Ralph asked, but before I could make the joke about Ralph crying, woo-hoo-hoo! Ralph and I jumped a mile. A marshmallow ghost had appeared out of nowhere. Blue Bratley? I exclaimed, poking the ghost. The meanest, brattiest ghost in all of Sugar Rush? Legend has it he was exiled to this bonus level many years ago. So happy you've heard of me, Boo Bratley taunted. Too bad that won't help you go home. Hey, wait a minute, Ralph leapt off the cart. We need to go back. You need to catch me first, the ghost moaned. Then he floated straight through the Graham Cracker Castle doors out of sight. Come on, I yelled at Ralph, opening the castle doors, and I climbed back into the cart. Ralph and I zoomed into the castle. We raced past dancing licorice brooms sweeping up cotton candy and cobwebs. Boo Bratley flew farther and farther ahead of us. Bet you can't catch me, Boo Bratley shouted. We'll see about that, I muttered under my breath. I stomped on the gas, and we sped through the castle at lightning speed. The chase led us up a marzipan of ramps to the attic, down wobbly gummy worm ladders to dungeons, out to a candy corn maze, and back into the castle again. Bet you can't catch me, Boo Radley repeated at every turn. Ugh! If he says that one more time, Ralph groaned. It's my catchphrase, the ghost called over his shoulder. See, there's the corn maze. Finally, Boo Bratley floated right into the castle wall with no doors or windows. Hold on, Ralph, I yelled. I gunned the engine so we could drive up and over the chocolate stone wall. But midway up the wall, the cart started to fall. It wasn't supposed to carry that much weight. Ah! Ralph and I fell crashing to the ground. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. We could hear Boo Bratley laughing from the other side. Looks like you're not going home. I think Ralph and I are going to figure it out. What do you think? You got it. Ralph said, rubbing his backside. We're never going to get out of here, and I've got butterscotch hay in my pants from that stupid corn maze. I have an idea, I said. I whispered in Ralph's ear so Boo Bratley wouldn't hear us. Ralph grinned. He raised his fist and started smashing at the chocolate walls. Stone cracked and bittersweet shards flew everywhere. Soon Boo Bratley wasn't laughing anymore. I waited for just the right moment as Ralph distracted the ghost with his wrecking. Then I closed my eyes and concentrated. Zap! It glitched over to the other side of the wall where Boo was sneaking away. Ha! I said. I tapped him on the shoulder. Got you! Winner! Fireworks went off and sirens blared. Ralph and I had beaten the spooky bonus level. A candy cane doorway appeared, ready to go back to Sugar Rush? I asked. Ralph nodded, but before we could walk through the doorway, wait! Boo Bratley floated up to the two of us. Please don't go, he said. Won't you stay for a little while? Suddenly, Boo didn't look bratty anymore. Now he just looked lonely. Nobody comes to play here with me. You guys are lucky. You have a best friend. His eyes glistened with marshmallow fluff tears. Hey, Ralph said, we know what it's like to be alone. I nodded. We can stay for a little while. Wonderful, Boo Bratley cried. He clapped his marshmallow hands together. Let's play some more games. Oh yeah, I said, cracking my knuckles. You're on. We should be getting back, Ralph said a while later. I think we're more than fashionably late for Gord's party. You should come with us, Boo, I suggested. Oh no, Boo replied. That's very kind of you, but I couldn't possibly leave this castle. Wait, I have an idea, I responded. We'll be right back. A few hours later, Gord's spooky party was in full swing at Boo Bratley's castle. I just wanted to say thank you to my new friends, Ralph and Vanellope, Boo Bratley announced. This has been the best day ever. The end. And I hope you enjoyed that spooktacular story today. I hope you're all staying safe and having fun. Have a candy-tastic